Over the past few weeks, some extremely serious allegations have been made against Tylil, one of the most prominent members of Kai Cenat's circle and the oldest in the Clover Boys, a crew basically created by Kai that includes people like Rakai, Asian Boy, Tylil, and others. Right after the Streamer Awards went down on December 6, 2024, a content creator named Jourdin Pauline went live to discuss an incident she claims happened with Tylil at an after-party, where she alleges he SA'd her. Even though there wasn't any concrete proof shown initially, just some screenshots, that was still enough for the internet to completely lose it.
I already said it, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about this already. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully. I already showed y'all the call log, chat. Y'all already know. If you already know who, y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out my mouth because niggas is trying to blackmail me and shit already. Like, I don't have time for it. Like, that's why I said I'm done with the streaming shit, because niggas thinking collab streams is gonna do something for me. And surprisingly, the other ones, a part of that team that he's in, that house that he's in, they're more respectful than him.
She ended up breaking down in tears by the end of her stream.
I don't know what to do anymore. And it's embarrassing because, like, I give so much love and I'm feeling like I'm running empty. I'm running dry, guys. Like, I feel so used. Like, I literally, like, I'm so upset. I'm embarrassed. I'm just disgusted. Like, shit is enough. Like, I'm tired.
Now, like I mentioned, even though she didn't present any definitive proof and was simply talking about her experience, most people immediately sided with her since she clearly looked devastated by the situation. And if something as horrific as SA actually happened to her, calling her a fraud or a liar would be genuinely terrible. But on the other hand, if she's actually lying about this, Tylil's entire reputation, career, and life would be completely destroyed. A lot of people on social media started speculating that this was all some elaborate plan to ruin Tylil's life, especially considering that on the same day everything went down, Tylil had defended Kai after the awards show disrespected him, basically calling out the production and making the whole event look bad.
So nobody but me find it crazy that allegations about Tylil SAing a girl came out right soon he did this at the Streamer Awards.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. Have a good night.
Now, once again, I'm not saying he didn't SA the girl, and I'm not saying he did. All I'm saying is I find it crazy, suspicious that after he defended Kai, because like I said, that shit seemed like a humiliation ritual. They was probably like, they don't like that he defended Kai. All speculations though. What if they was like to the girl, go push up on Tylil, make it seem like you want him, get him comfortable, and then, let one thing lead to another, and then come out with these allegations. We gotta show him who's boss. We gotta show him some act right. We gotta let him know that in these moments like this, you gotta learn how to act. That's just a thought. But like I said, who knows? Time will tell. Because SA is a crazy offense. So I'm hoping he wouldn't do that. Do I believe he did it? No. Do I put it past anybody? No. Does her story seem kind of off a little? Yeah, if you go listen to it. Maybe I'm confused on what SA is or like certain things, but if she said what happened to her happened and she didn't want to happen, that would be the R word, right?
With more theories emerging about the situation, it becomes increasingly possible that what Jourdin said in that moment was fabricated to destroy Tylil's career. And again, I'm not taking anyone's side here, I'm simply laying out all the different possibilities in this situation. So don't start hating just because I might be criticizing your favorite streamer. I'm just acknowledging both sides of this extremely complicated situation. Beyond the allegations against Tylil specifically, bigger streamers have been discussing how all these controversies involving Kai's crew are seriously damaging his credibility as a streamer. Not only that, but it's also affecting his potential and current brand deals.
I feel bad for Kai because he's had so many instances where he's brought friends on, and you can say that it's his fault and everything, and maybe, and to an extent it is his fault, right? Like, I don't think that it's not his fault at all, but what I'm trying to say is that you know, it's not him doing that, right? Saying that, like, oh, I'm from an area, so it's okay for me to, like, air hump some random girl non-consensually right in front of a camera, like, face to face like this? Like, of course not. Keep in mind, this is in front of an entire audience, right? So imagine what somebody like this does behind the scenes. Twitch unironically does not care about sexual assault. They didn't permaban initially the person that sexually assaulted Emeru. They didn't permaban Nina for sexually assaulting Saeed. And now they're probably not going to permaban Tylil. And the thing that all three of these have in common is that they happened on stream. This isn't a he said, she said. This isn't a, oh, but, you know, we were drunk and it was late at night and we had been dating before and some other bullshit. No, this happened on stream in front of everybody and everybody saw it, and Twitch did not do enough about it. 3 times now. No wonder you don't see more women streamers.
This is genuinely accurate. Yeah, it's unavoidable that once you become big enough as a streamer, you're going to face some level of hate or criticism. However, with something as serious as SA, you have to put yourself in certain situations to even get those allegations made against you in the first place. Look at Kai Cenat, for example. Sure, he's been involved in some pretty major controversies over the past few years, but nothing as severe as an SA. Now, do I think Tylil actually did something like this? Honestly, it's really hard to say with the extremely limited evidence we have. A lot of people have been calling out Jourdin for going straight to the internet instead of getting proper help for what she's going through.
Jourdin Pauline hopped on live and said that this entire situation is being handled privately after she received backlash for voicing her story.
This is a real and deeply personal experience for me, and it's being handled privately right now, guys. So that's why I can't even say what I really want to say, because, like I said, things are going to unfold, and I cannot come online spoiling things. But this is a very deep and personal experience that I decided, since I've seen the backlash I've got, I'm not coming to y'all ever again with any. Y'all talking about proof? We got the proof. We got the receipts. I'm not ever going to show y'all nothing ever again. Y'all know that for yourselves. That was me being too talkative in the first place. I should have just literally never even did it, ever.
I wonder what she means by things are unfolding soon. Does that mean that there's a court case opening up? We don't know what that means, especially because she said that she's going to be handling matters privately. To be honest with you, I didn't like the way that she said it. Oh, since you guys were doing this, I'm not going to go ahead and tell y'all this now. It's like, you know, when a kid is acting bad and they don't get dessert, this is not a reward. This is a traumatic experience that you're going through. And the reason why people are even giving her backlash is because they are skeptical of her story. When you go to the public, you're dealing with a completely different ballgame. There's the court of law, and then there's the court of public opinion. There are going to be some people that rally behind you and try to push your story and hear everything that you got going on. And then there's other people that are going to be listening word for word, very critically with intention, trying to see if there's any holes in your story. A lot of people feel like she's lying because she went to social media before she got any real help. She even said that she regretted that. And a lot of people are saying, where's the proof? If you're going to go to court, the only things that you can show is what your legal team approves you can. Because if you show everything prematurely, you have no case. They're going to pick you to pieces. I'm not making no judgments. I'm not jumping to no conclusions. I'm just waiting to see how things play out.
I've seen plenty of people discussing this situation, claiming Jourdin is telling the truth. The reasoning is that most of the time when celebrities expose other celebrities for something as serious as SA, they lose significant money from brand deals, sponsorships, and more. However, in this case, that logic doesn't really hold up, since she genuinely didn't have much to lose in the first place. And I'm not trying to throw shade here, I'm just being honest. With all of this said, I'm not completely ruling out that she could be telling the truth, because she might be. I'm just pointing out that her losing anything from exposing Tylil doesn't make much sense overall. So yeah, let me know what you think about this whole situation. Honestly, I have no idea who's telling the truth. There really isn't much evidence either way, but I'm sure you guys are way smarter than me. Drop a comment with your opinion and your take on this entire situation. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It genuinely helps out more than you realize. Thanks for watching. I'm out.